A lot of Oklahomans know that some years back, the state of Oklahoma went right to work, and people have been excited now watching other states around the country moving in that same direction. But it's really important to remember that there are still some vestiges of that old system here in the state of Oklahoma. There are still some things that the legislature here could look at in 2015 to level that playing field even more. For one thing, the biggest area in need of reform is that the state still supports public sector unions and union-like organizations by collecting their dues for them. That's kind of a strange thing for state government to be doing, and really state taxpayers to be supporting, collecting the dues for political organizations. Most political organizations don't have that luxury, and neither should unions or these union-like employee organizations. The legislature could change that to simple fix. It was a privilege granted to unions in the past. It's something that the legislature could easily reconsider. Some other steps short of that, the state collects money on behalf of these union organizations, but there's no real requirement of accountability to the members, reminding the members every year that they are having this money deducted from their paychecks would be a good reform to look at, and also making sure that there's transparency in union books if the state is going to support them. Again, the biggest change would just be to have the state get rid of this sort of thumb on the scale that helps these organizations out, make them stand on their own 2 feet like everybody else. So as we look around the country, as we see these exciting advances for worker freedom in places like Michigan and Wisconsin, it's important for Oklahomans to remember that there are still things that we can do right here. If you want to know more, go to ocpathink.org. And you can also, if you're a member of OCPA, you get our monthly magazine, Perspective. And in our November issue of Perspective, we lay out some of the big ideas that the legislature should look at in 2015. This is one of them, but also tax reform, education choices for parents, a lot of things coming up in 2015. Big majorities for conservatives create an obligation to have some big ideas, and that's what OCPA is all about. So thanks for being a part of that fight.